guys, welcome back to Grace and Cait Get Caked. I'm Cait and that's Grace. And today we are so excited. We're filming a best foundation recommendations of 2019. If you know anything about us, we are serious when it comes to our foundation. So if you are interested in what we have to say, please keep watching.
All right, everybody, so we are going to go through the different kinds of foundations and what skin type they work for, but first we're going to talk about shades of foundation and kind of what works for me and Cait.
Okay, so the way that I was taught to figure out what kind of undertones you have is to look at your hand. If your veins are like a bluish purple, that means you have cool skin tones. And if your veins look green, it means you have warm skin tones. So when you're looking for a foundation, sometimes it won't say warm or cool. It'll be the number like 2W1, 2 warm 1, or 2C1, 2 cool 1. So that's really important to match the undertones in your skin to make sure that you're using something that works for you. So, mine are cool. I'm a cool tone person.
Mine are also cool. So I use the cool undertone, Cait uses the cool undertone. I also feel like for me, and just like on my skin, when I use cool undertone, it's less of like a yellow effect, and I don't really like yellow when it comes to my skin type.
Sometimes in the wintertime I will get like a warm undertone foundation but mix it with a cool one just to give me a little bit more like warmth and depth in my foundation so that I can, you know, I don't look like super cool toned.
Like dead.
Just to warm up my face. But that's only sometimes.
Yeah, and it's cool to like mix things. Like I mix right now, I have the Smashbox 3.0 and Smashbox 2.0, mix them both. And the 3.0, even though it's cool tone, has a little bit more yellow in it, so it's kind of a nice mix.
And we both use the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour foundation.
Full coverage.
Yes, we love full coverage.
Love it. So I'm going to be reading off the phone just a little bit, and we'll like, you know, put product description and things like that. But first we're going to go over like some foundations and the prices that are good for dry skin, and then Cait's going to go over for oily skin. I'm more of like combination. I have both dry and oily, but this is going to be for dry skin. So the first option is the Giorgio Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Foundation. So you can get this definitely at Sephora, maybe Ulta too, and it's $54. So it's more expensive, but something that I think is important to point out is that the more expensive the foundation, the better result, and also the longer it lasts. So it's just something to point out. So that's the first one. Second one is a cheaper option, and it's the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Longwear Foundation, and this is $10. You can get it at Walmart. It's a stick. Another one is the Tarte Water Foundation, and it's Rainforest of the Sea collection.
It's a good collection too.
Yeah, it is a really good collection, and Tarte has like a bunch of different options. They have it for like oily skin and things like that too, but this one is the water foundation. The next one is the Chanel There's No Way.
You don't even try it. Vita Lumiere.
Vita Lumiere Aqua.
Sure.
So that's also a good one. And that one is $50. And I forgot the one before the Tarte Water is $39. The next one is NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And it's the best full coverage for dry skin, it says. And then there is another cheaper option. It's $8, and it's the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth Foundation.
And I've used that, and it's pretty good for a drugstore option. I mean, it doesn't compare to like my Smashbox Studio Skin or my Estée Lauder Double Wear, but that's a good drugstore foundation.
Yep. Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. This one's $48. This one is the MAC Studio Water Weight. Make sure that if you're going with MAC and you have the dry skin, you want to go for the water weight foundation, because the other ones are more kind of like the Smashbox, where they're like kind of studio makeup and it'll show every single dry flake that's on your face. So this is the MAC Studio Water Weight foundation. This one's $36. So another option could be YSL or
Yves Saint Laurent.
In the Touche Cait All-in-One Glow.
That was a guess.
Yeah, that was also a guess. That's $48. Then there's the Huda Beauty hashtag faux filter foundation. That one's $40 at Sephora. Here's another drugstore brand. One of their picks is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Liquid Foundation, $11. You can also get that at Ulta.
What a steal.
What a steal. Best for a healthy glow would be the Dior Forever 24. And that's $52. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I tried the Dior the other day when I was at Sephora, and it blew me away. So that's I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get the full coverage one. This one's definitely for the healthy glow. So those are some options for the dry skin tone. Now we're gonna go for oily skin.
Yeah. All right. So first we have the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. That retails for $38. Then we have, this is a drugstore option. It's the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous Foundation. I don't know why people's foundations have to have such mouthful names. That retails for $9.07. The best loose powder foundation is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation, and that goes for $31. And I feel if you're really gonna do a loose powder, like a powder foundation, Bare Minerals all day long.
100%.
Absolutely. Marc Jacobs Beauty Remarkable Full Coverage Foundation, that retails for $56. You wear Marc Jacobs.
I love Marc Jacobs. Yeah. It is super full coverage. The only thing about Marc Jacobs for me was that it's all yellow undertone. So if you're okay with the warm undertone, the yellow, it goes good with your skin tone. It is super full coverage.
Then there's the MAC Cosmetics Next to Nothing Powder. That retails for $29. The one thing I'm going to say about that is that it's very sheer. You're not going to get a lot of coverage from that foundation, so be careful. Then there's the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free and Balance Foundation, and that retails for $9. It's a good drugstore option. Maybelline foundations do not work well with me because I am on the drier side. So, like I said, this is for oily skin, so hopefully that works for you. And that's about it.
That's about it for the oily skin. Because a lot of them are combination.
Yeah.
So that's for sure. Here are some for like light coverage. So like Cait was just saying how the MAC was pretty sheer. The Dior Backstage Face and Body Makeup. I've actually never even like...
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing either. I don't have a price on here. Sorry. You want to go for this one?
So light coverage, you can talk about like a BB cream, a CC cream, something that's more like a tinted moisturizer, and that's what Laura Mercier has. She has a tinted moisturizer. We are not light coverage girls.
No,
like, that's not a thing
even
for
a little
us
bit
at all. I mean,
I would use a tinted moisturizer as a regular freaking moisturizer.
Yeah, me too.
Like that's it.
Yeah, exactly. There's no place for tinted moisturizers in my realm.
No. The next one, I'm going to tell you something about these names that are coming up. They're just like all like a mess right now. But the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Foundation, I did pretty good there.
That was a good one.
Proud of me. And that one, how much is it? $60. So Chanel, Dior, all those ones are going to be more expensive. But again, you do get what you pay for. However, that one is definitely light wearing.
Then there's the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 24-Hour Foundation, and that retails for, just kidding, it doesn't, but it's drugstore, so it's probably under $10.
Yeah, it's probably about $9, $10. And then there's the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation. This one, and a lot of these, most foundations have like SPF in it, but it changes depending on which one they have. This one has SPF 15 in it.
Then there's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I've tried that and I've liked it, but I mean, it's drugstore, so it's not gonna be as good as, you know, other
non-drugstore name brand. The Maybelline Dream Cushion Fresh Face Liquid Foundation, also drugstore brand. I don't know. I'm worried about that. I haven't tried it, but I have tried like the mousse. I've tried ones like that and they've been a mess.
Yeah, I've never liked any of those. I feel like I saw a review, I forget, maybe it was like Babs Beauty or maybe it was even Tati, where she tried it and she was like kind of pleased with it, but not really pleased, but like it's not the worst thing you've ever used, but it's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we would just have to maybe try it to know. But again, I don't even know if we'd really try it because we're not light coverage. So
yeah.
Giorgio Armani Maestro Glow Nourishing Fusion Makeup. That's also a mouthful right there.
Yeah.
And that one, it doesn't have a price on here. But I'm going to tell you that's probably a little bit more expensive because it's Giorgio Armani.
Absolutely.
So that is for like light coverage. And these are some of the ones that for 2019, they said were some of the best foundations, both drugstore and name brand.
Yeah. So on this list, one of the more full coverage is the Revlon Color Stay Full Cover Foundation.
Isn't that what we tried?
That's what we used, and we hated it.
It was not full coverage.
It was not full coverage. It's okay. So how do I want to say this? We looked dead.
Yeah, it was terrible.
If you guys watched our drugstore, Full Face of Drugstore.
Which you did.
Yeah, you did. We know you did.
Yeah.
We were, both of us, so displeased. So the fact that this is like on this list, I'm like...
Yeah, it's on birdie.com, which was also in like Cosmopolitan or something. The thing is, they can have whatever they want on there. Until you watch our videos, you won't know for sure.
Exactly.
And that's just what it is. There's the best budget. So this one's pretty cool. This is one of the best budget ones that they have on here. Funny, they don't have a price on there, but they do have 45 shades, and it's the NYX NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop, Won't Stop Foundation. That sounds like us, though. We can't stop, we won't stop, but I don't know about that foundation.
Yeah, I was not sure about any drugstore anymore. Maybelline Color Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I've used that.
They say it's the best.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I've used that. I forget why I had to get it, but I had it. I had left my foundation at my house one time when I was traveling, and I thought about.
Is it really $6?
Yeah, it's very cheap, and it's drugstore, right? So it does what it's supposed to do. I wasn't like blown away by how great it was because I tend to buy more high end foundation, so I was like, oh, okay, this is fine. This will do. But it was, yeah, it's definitely something that I would recommend if you're on a budget.
Now I wonder, did the other ones have prices on there? No, they didn't. Okay. Okay, I thought this one was pretty cool to put on here. It's best for, what they say is best for acne prone skin. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I've tried Fenty Beauty before. I'm not sure about like the acne prone skin. It's definitely for oily skin.
Yeah, it was not for me.
No, it's like, mine like was cracking kind of all day long. It wasn't for me either.
Yeah, it was not for me. My skin has never looked worse. It looks really, really terrible on my skin. And I was so excited
Me too.
to buy Fenty Beauty when that line hit.
I was in there.
So hyped to buy it because I love Rihanna. I was super excited about like her, massive shade range. So she was so inclusive to women of all skin complexions. I was pissed.
Yeah,
I tried that.
I was pissed too. I was like, what?
Was so mad.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so disappointed by that because my skin looked horrific.
Yep, mine too.
The best matte is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. So I have dry skin, so mattes are hard when it comes to dry skin because matte, it's mattifying, right? It's making it where there's no shine. So it literally just sucks the moisture out of your face. And with MAC foundations, even more so than like my Estée Lauder Double Wear or my Smashbox Studio Skin, where they are both matte as well, they suck the moisture out of my face. MAC made my skin feel like a Sahara desert. So if you have dry skin like I do, be very careful. Make sure you test it, wear it before you actually try to buy it.
And I totally agree with that because even with having like a little bit more oily skin than Cait, it like dried me up.
Yes.
Like quick and like serious. I was just like, it was like really crazy. So yeah, that's not good. But those were some of the best for 2019 that they had on there. Other than that, I mean, that's kind of how it goes. With foundation, you really have to kind of like go into the store, try it, see what your skin tone is, do the little trick that Cait told you about. And let us know. Let us know what works for you. Are you warm and cuddly like me and Cait are actually warm and cuddly, so it's surprising that, it's surprising that we're not, warm skin tone, whatever. Or are you cool? And are you dry? Are you oily? If you need any more suggestions, let us know. Or if you find any that are good for oily skin, dry skin, or anything that is some of your favorites, please drop them below.
Absolutely, let us know. We always want to know what your guys' thoughts and feedback are. It's important to us. We love interacting with all of you. So let us know. Leave us some love or some hate, but leave us something.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Okay.
Bye.